Be strong.
Hello. I was asked in a Facebook group about 3D printing Space Marines, specifically FDM prints. Now I have a resin print right here of a Space Marine biker that I brought along just to show, but I want to show off what all you can do for your 40K hobby with the 3D printer. And today's video will just focus on these few models here. Later on I'll have some tanks and dreadnoughts and things to show you. So first off, this is a GW model. The exception is this shoulder pad. This is a 3D print from an Ender 3, a PLA FDM print. Celestial lines, but in this case it's my own homebrew chapter of the Bloodlines. And this 3D print shoulder pad you can find on Thingiverse and Cults now, I believe. Next up, a 30K Iron Warriors model. This is from the Legio True Scale Patreon. Some of his proportions seem a little different, but again, that's the artist's idea of a true scale. I've increased mine just a little bit because I like my Marines to be a little thicker. Next up, a Vidovic Arts Space Marine by Joshua Bidwick. Again, his Patreon is online and available for people, but these models he made available for free, and you can find them on Cults. I don't think you can find them on Thingiverse anymore. I believe they got took down. This model was printed on an Ender 3. Another Ender 3 model and another Joshua Vidovic's design. This printed with the base attached. This is one of my favorite Space Marine models, even though I forgot to do some highlighting on that weapon there. This is a resin print. Same designer, but this was made on my Sonic Frozen Mini, or maybe my Anti-Cubic, I'm not for sure. My Photon Zero, I mean. I was going for Minotaurs till I realized I had the horns the wrong way. Next up, this is another GW model, except this time I have two 3D printed shoulder pads, and both were 3D printed on an Ender 3 printer. Tactical Marine shoulder pad and Raptor shoulder pad, painted for my own homebrew chapter of the Warhunters. That's another great tool for 3D printing, is making your own custom shoulder pads. Alright, finally another resin model. This is another Anti-Cubic Photon Zero model. You can see where the print failed in the back, but that's okay because this model sits on my display shelf. I have a display shelf on the wall of several Space Marine chapters. I'm working on about 30. Just one Space Marine from each chapter whose colors I really like. This, of course, is the Mantis Warriors. So yes, you can 3D print some good quality Space Marines, and you can do so even with an Ender 3 or a Prusa Mini like I have now. There's a lot of good options available. A lot of files for free online. Everything you see here with the exception of this guy, was freely available online. Of course, the Patreon for this guy is simple $5, and you have access to all his files. I highly recommend you jump on it. I'll post some links in the description below to where I found some of these files. Now, like I said, some of them may have been taken down already on Thingiverse, but I believe there might be some on Cults 3D that you can use. If you want to see more plastic model videos, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a little more frequently now. I've got some new equipment coming in. I've had some arrive today. Hope you like the video. If you do, or if it's been any use to you at all, please give me just a simple like. If it's not your thing, I get it. But if you like plastic models, because I plan on having a whole lot more. Like, for example, here's a skeleton I got on standby, and here's a little 15mm goblin riding a giant spider. And again, this is a 3D printed model. But I plan on having more videos of plastic models, and not only just the soldiers, but vehicles and monsters and creatures and things like that. Anyway, thank you, and if you can, don't forget, give me a like, please. And thank you very much. Bye-bye.